much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On play action, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
3rd and 4.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Right now in the second quarter on the defensive side, they got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
They should embrace the feeling they have now, embrace the way that they're playing, and continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators, sometimes they overthink it, start wondering how they're going to be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Quick throw here, that's complete. They'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama. Tackle defensively.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and 4.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
And Evans says they have it up to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach, second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd.
Tannehill now to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. He's free going down the left side. It's a 4 race. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And they got the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
Titans 3. Dan Bailey to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From way up at the 23. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The 41. A gain of 2.
From the 41, Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. Snead's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And again, it's Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Ball carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mostert pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Garoppolo finding his tight end, Kittle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
At the 13-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel on a touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And the Raven first down.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.